With the flag parade. Give it up again for the British Columbia Regiment Irish Pipes and Drums. They will be leading the parade today, and they'll be bringing out first Canada, followed by the feature nation, the UK. UK is comprised of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. And this year, as many of you may know, it marks the 400th anniversary of the death of the great William Shakespeare. So anyway, this summer, don't miss Bard on the Beach, which is in Vanier Park in Kitsilano. Head over to the UK booth and take a look at the display they have for Bard on the Beach there. So, without further ado, we'll get started with the flag parade as soon as the guys are ready to go. So, take it away at your ready. Bulgaria, Croatia, the Czech Republic, Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Iceland, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Malta, Montenegro, the Netherlands, Norway, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Russia, Serbia, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Turkey, Ukraine, everyone. Please give a huge round of applause to all the participating countries in this year's 2016 Eurofest BC. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to have a speech by the Mayor of Burnaby, Mr. Derek Corrigan.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a real pleasure to welcome you here on behalf of the City of Burnaby, on behalf of our City Council, our staff, but most importantly on behalf of all of the citizens of our city. Now, I want to explain right off the bat that I'm bringing greetings on behalf of my wife, Kathy Corrigan, who's MLA for Burnaby Deer Lake. And I'm here today with the MLA for Burnaby Edmonds, Raj Chauhan, and the MLA for Burnaby North, Richard Lee. And I want all three of them know that weather is a provincial responsibility. And I'm encouraging them to bring on the sun. We are absolutely guaranteed that all through this weekend the weather is going to get much better and there are going to be more and more flocking in to the European Festival, making this one of the most exciting events in Burnaby. And I particularly want to recognize that we are here together to celebrate the European heritage of many of our citizens. A lot of us have European heritage, but often, like me, they have heritage that goes back to a multinational background. My family was Swedish and Norwegian. My family was Irish and Scottish and English and German. And as a result, I celebrate all of Europe and the opportunity to recognize the tremendous impact that Europeans have had on the culture of Canada and of North America. I particularly think it's appropriate today that UK is the host nation, because just this year, my son and daughter-in-law became citizens of the United Kingdom. They live in London and are so proud now that they hold dual citizenship between the United Kingdom and Canada. So this is a perfect way to celebrate their new citizenship. On behalf of the City of Burnaby, I want to thank all of you for being out here today. I want to thank all of the volunteers who worked so hard to make this happen. I know you're going to have a lot of fun, and I absolutely guarantee you that our hard-working MLAs are going to make the sun come out. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Derek Corrigan, everyone. All right, now we're going to have a few MLAs make a quick presentation, so if I can invite you gentlemen to please take the mic. And we have here MLA Raj Chauhan of Burnaby Edmonds and Mr. Richard Lee of Burnaby North.
Hello everyone. So let me make it clear. Weather is always local. Nothing to do with the province or the federal government. So, but I promise tomorrow will be sunny. So again, on behalf of my constituents in Burnaby Edmonds, I welcome you all to Burnaby. As the Mayor said, Burnaby is the best run city, and Swangut Stadium is sought after by so many organizations to hold functions here. In Burnaby, we speak more than 100 different languages. It's the most diverse city in Canada. So again, on behalf of all of us, let's celebrate. Sun is going to come out. Don't worry about it. It's not raining anymore. So thank you very much.
Thank you for the invitation of the organizers. This is going to be a great European festival as well, including tomorrow. So on behalf of the province and legislature, I would like to say thank you to organizers for organizing this event for many years already, and always enjoy the flag parade. Give all those representatives a big hand. Very colorful. Color, of course, is also multicultural and diversity as well. So in Burnaby, in BC, we celebrate diversity and all cultures can get together to enjoy each other and celebrate, and also to educate our next generation so that they know that the culture of the world, including Europe, Asia, and America, of course. So thank you very much for organizing this event, and big thanks also to our musical parade and also the audience today. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much to Richard and to Raj. We're going to now have a speech by the Consul General of the United Kingdom, Mr. Rupert Potter.
Thank you very much. I feel I should add to the debate about the weather and clearly say that it's international, because it feels very much like being in the UK, so weather clearly has no boundaries. It's a great pleasure to be here. Thank you very much for having me. We at the Consulate spend a lot of our time developing relationships between the UK and Western Canada, whether that's through trade and investment, supporting our citizens, or through cultural events. It's the focus of what we do, and I can think of no better place to do it for the UK than here in British Columbia. In the last Canadian census, about 2/3 of British Columbians said they had some form of UK ancestry or heritage or connection. And what I've loved being here is hearing the stories both of so many Canadians who have great-great-grandparents who travelled here, through to recently arrived Brits who are setting up businesses and contributing to the economy and becoming a part of what is already here, and really immersing themselves in being Canadian and being part of this country. It makes my life a lot easier when so many people are being involved in doing this sort of thing. So it's a real pleasure, and we both wrestle with similar challenges about holding on to what is good in our countries, the heritage, the history, whilst modernising, developing and embracing diversity. And so it's fantastically exciting for the UK to be part of that with Western Canada. So it's a real privilege and a pleasure for me to be here and for us to be involved with this. A few quick words of thank you, obviously to the Mayor of Burnaby for supporting this, and to the councillors for keeping this going year in, year out. To the MLAs for joining us today, thank you very much indeed. To my daughter, this is my 4th year of coming here. I've been in BC 4 years, this is my 4th time. I've been every year, and she's been here every year with me, and she's here again this year, so thank you to her. Thank you to the Loyal Societies of St George, St David and Bard on the Beach for setting up the UK tent. If you haven't been there, please go and visit. There's loads of stuff to see and interesting things to have a look at there. So thank you to them for really representing the UK in such a great light. Thank you to the organisers. I am almost finished, there's so many people involved. Thank you to the organisers, without whom this wouldn't have happened. And finally, on a day like today, particularly thank you to all of you for coming out and carrying on regardless of the weather. It's great to see you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Potter. Rupert Potter, Consul General of the UK. All right, we will now have a closing speech by Eurofest President Antonio Capella. Take it away, Antonio.
Thank you, everyone. I was also going to talk about the weather, but guess what? I don't think I need to. Everybody's spoken about it. So I just want to thank everyone, but especially I want to thank the board. We've got Ms. Julieta De Peri, Mr. Michael Gross, Mr. Ayo Heberly, and Ms. Sonia Bush. She's not on the stage. She is at the Westgate and does have difficulty walking. So I want to thank them for all the hard work that they've put in over this year. And I want to make sure that each one of us remembers that those flags up there, each one of them represents one of us. But at the same time, it also represents a big puzzle that we know is Europe. And that puzzle is carried over to Canada, and here we can celebrate our diversity, and we do that by coming together every year at the European Festival in its 19th edition. But of course, the festival doesn't happen just with the people on the board and with the flag parade people. It happens with every single volunteer that is here today, that has volunteered their time over the many years, that has volunteered and continues to volunteer even in the weather like it is today to make this happen. And each and every one of you that is present, we thank you, and we hope that you're going to enjoy the rest of the festival. But there is one more one more thing that is necessary for these festivals, and that is funds. And the funds that we get, fortunately, come from different sources. We have the federal government, which we'd like to thank. We have the provincial government, the BC Arts Council. We have the Burnaby Festivals Burnaby, and then we have our media partners that help us and propagate the festival out to everyone. So we want to thank every single person. And we're going to end off by, and I'm going to ask those of you that are sitting, if you don't mind standing, while we sing the Canadian National Anthem. And to sing the Canadian National Anthem, we have Salma Kapicic, a 14-year-old Canadian artist of Bosnian descent.
Oh Canada, terre de nos aïeux, ton front est de fleurs glorieux, car ton bras s'est porté l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée, des pleurs brillants exploits. God keep a land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Thank you.
Give it up one more time for Selma Kapicic, please. So we're going to hear once more from the British Columbia Regiment, Irish Pipes and Drums. When you're ready, gentlemen and ladies.
Which one?
All right, one more time, a big round of applause for the British Columbia Regiment Irish Pipes and Drums. They did a fantastic job.